Draft day, man. Been waiting on this for a minute, man. It finally came, man. It's kind of lit, man. What's going on, guys, kings and queens, man? Another episode of Hoops Talk, man. You know, we're talking about NBA draft. Everything I thought would happen pretty much happened. Everybody knew Markelle Fultz was going #1. Everybody knew Lonzo Ball was going #2 to the Lakers, no matter how. It's funny because the Lakers, like, you know, the closer it got to the draft, the Lakers tried to make it seem like Lonzo Ball wasn't the person they was going to pick. They talking about they not sold on Lonzo, and Lonzo came in out of shape, and, oh, they're interested in De'Aaron Fox. Like, bro, knock it off, all right? We know y'all taking Lonzo. Knock it off. I was really happy with this draft, man. Not because of Lonzo, because believe it or not, I'm not like a Laker fan or anything, but I did want Lonzo Ball to go to LA just because of the story. It's like the perfect story, you know, because of LeVar. Y'all know the hype that surrounded all that. So to see him go anywhere else but LA, it would have kind of just took away from the excitement of the NBA. You know, it was good for the NBA. But I was excited for the draft because I'm from Dallas. You know, I'm a big Cavs fan, though, because of LeBron. I'm a big LeBron fan, diehard LeBron fan. And I haven't, and you know, quick side note, I haven't made NBA Finals videos because I remember thinking, like, bro, we kept losing Finals games every time I made a video, and I was kind of superstitious, so I didn't make a video for Game 4, and we won. So I was like, okay, I ain't gonna make no more videos, but we still ended up losing, and I had just lost the energy to make any kind of videos, but I wasn't, believe it or not, I'm alright. I wasn't too destroyed by the finals because I knew Golden State was the better team, and I know we'll be back. LeBron's going to 12 finals. But anyway, I was happy because I'm from Dallas, bro. And we got Dennis Smith Jr., bro. I feel like Dennis Smith Jr. is one of the top 3 players in the draft, right? And the thing is, I guess he been slept on or something because, you know, he tore his ACL some years back, and I guess a lot of people just kind of like backed off from him. But what people don't know is, like, I've been watching Dennis Smith since he was a freshman in high school. And I remember watching him at all these camps. Like, you know, when he was junior, senior. I remember watching him at all these camps, bro, in high school. Dennis Smith was the alpha dog. He would be the best player at these camps. Like, I remember seeing Dennis Smith go one-on-one with, like, NBA players and, like, holding his own. Like, Dennis Smith is that dude, bro. Like, y'all sleep on D. Smith. I'm trying to tell y'all, bro. Y'all sleep. Dennis Smith is the truth. Dennis Smith, like, remind me of, like, a Steve Francis. And y'all know Steve Francis in his prime. Steve Francis was a bad boy. So now we got a backcourt. We got a backcourt of Seth Curry. And we got a backcourt of Dennis Smith Jr. Now, Seth Curry, I'm still holding on to the hope that he can be half as good as his big brother, bro. Because Seth Curry can play, bro. Like, Seth Curry ain't no joke either. So, yeah, man, I feel like the Mavericks really stole him one, man. It's funny because I feel like I spoke Dennis Smith Jr. into existence. I remember having a conversation with somebody, with a friend of mine. I remember we was talking about, you know, getting Dennis Smith Jr. We was talking about it on Twitter. And it almost seemed, I mean, we all, you know it's a possibility, but you know, it's one of them things where you don't believe it until you see it, right? Because me personally, I just couldn't see Dennis Smith dropping to #9, man. That's how like high I am on Dennis Smith. But I remember I didn't get home from work. I was at work because the draft came on at 6. I didn't get home from work till like 7 something. So when I got home from work, the first 8 picks had already been selected. That's kind of crazy. I remember the first 8, it was on pick #9, which was the Mavericks pick. And I remember looking at the screen, and you know they got the names coming all across the screen. They got the names scrolling all across the screen. And I remember looking for his name, and I remember thinking like, bro, Dennis Smith hasn't been drafted yet, man. So, I'm kind of hyped. I'm kind of amped up. Like, are they going to do this? Because I knew, all I kept hearing is how the Mavericks wanted that 6'10" dude that, well, I don't even know how tall he is, but that Frank, I don't know how to pronounce his name either. Frank something, that foreign cat. And I saw he had got taken already, so I was like, wait a minute, what's going on here? And lo and behold, man, we drafted Dennis Smith, man. So it's excitement in Dallas, man. Dennis Smith jersey coming soon. I gotta cop that when you hear me. But also, man, the Celtics, bro, they got Jason Tatum. Jason Tatum is a baller, bro. He's a baller. I watched him. I watched a lot of Duke games this year, man. I watched a lot of Duke games. So, you know, Jason Tatum going to Boston, straight, long, lengthy, 6'7", can shoot, can dribble. Bad boy. I don't know how much. I don't know how much that closed the gap between Boston and Cleveland, because, you know, I thought the Celtics would have probably traded that pick for Paul George or somebody of that nature, but I don't know, they didn't do it. But Jason Tatum, like I say, he's a baller, man. So the next 5-6 years, who knows how good this kid can be, man. Because one thing I will say, he's one of the most I feel like he's one of the most NBA ready players in the draft, besides Lonzo Ball. And when you say NBA ready, that means they're ready to come in and contribute immediately. You know, in the West, I was curious to see where De'Aaron Fox went, man. He went to the Kings. I kind of figured that's what would happen because of the mock drafts and all that type of stuff. But I'm sold on De'Aaron Fox. I know De'Aaron Fox is talented. I think he'll be a all-star eventually. But it's just, bro, anytime somebody go to Sacramento, like, I have a cause to pause, because nobody prospers in Sacramento. And y'all know that the last athlete to prosper in Sacramento was Chris Webber. And y'all can say Boogie Cousins, but I wouldn't say that, because DeMarcus Cousins never went to the playoffs in Sacramento. Like, the last player to have success, a team success in Sacramento, was Chris Webber. And for the most part, this team has been irrelevant, but you know, they got a stud in De'Aaron Fox, man. He reminds me of John Wall. I'm pretty sure he reminds everybody of John Wall. I think I got a real eye for NBA talent, bro, and like NBA like knowledge, right? Because I said that De'Aaron Fox reminded me of John Wall. I said that, and then a few weeks later, I hear all the NBA scouts or NBA analysts saying the same thing. Another reason why I think I got a real like eye for NBA like basketball knowledge is because I remember during the NBA Finals, I made a video. This was after game 1 and game 2 of the finals, and they was going into game 3. I made a video saying what the Cavs need to do. They need to trap Stephen Curry. They need to trap Durant. They need to make them pitch the ball back to the screener. And it's like they did this in game 3. They did exactly what I said. They just didn't do it to the full extent of which I said it. If y'all go back and watch that video, you'll know. But they did exactly what I said, and that's why the series was more competitive after game 2, because they did what I said. Had they did that in the first 2 games, it could have been a different story. But now they know how to play them come next year. But I'm telling you, man, I be knowing what I be talking about, boy. But yeah, man, it was a great draft. Will Lonzo Ball be the truth, though? You know, I get this, for some reason, bro, I get this vibe from Lonzo and LeVar. I get this vibe like they just think the NBA is going to be easy, bro. Like, playoffs the first year. Oh, Lakers got Lonzo now, so it's a ring. Lonzo say he's just going to go on the court. He's just going to do his thing. He on the bigger and better. Slow down, young fella. Because one thing I know is your rookie season is just a rookie season. Brandon Jennings dropped 55 his rookie season. Where he been at since? Like, bro, like, he dropped 55 as a rookie. I thought he was on his way to the damn Hall of Fame. That's no disrespect to Brandon Jennings, bro. I'm just keeping it realistic. Brandon Jennings used to be one of my favorite players when he had the box fade and he was in Milwaukee. He was a little swaggy, you know what I mean? But it is what it is, man. So just pump the brakes on that, shorty. But nah, man, Lonzo gonna be straight, bro. You know, so NBA draft was good, man. I like, you know, a lot of teams have made some major moves, bro. Shout out to my Mavericks, man. Dennis Smith, bro. I might actually have to go to another Mavericks game this year. I haven't been to a Mavericks game since LeBron came to Dallas in 2014. His last year with the Heat, he was 29. I had to see him while he was in his 20s, bro. I had to see LeBron while he was in his 20s. And he came to Dallas, he was 29, 2014, and I saw him play. I'll never forget that night. He had dropped 42 points. He was dunking left and right. It was amazing, man. But guys, kings, and queens, that's it for this segment of Hoops Talk, man. Remember, love somebody and hug somebody. You're here today, you're gone today. Like and subscribe for more content. I got more content coming, man. Y'all be safe. I'm out.